Hey, good morning. Tony LaPorta here with NakedTrader.com. I just realized I'm looking a little rough this morning. The joys of being self-employed and divorced. Don't have to, listen to that. You need to shave. So, anyhow, all that aside, it's Friday. What do we not do on Friday? We do not lose our ass. I woke up in the middle of the night, checked the markets, and I realized that there was some movement overnight, and I've been sort of touting the bearish credit market trade and the bullish indice trade, and those trades were against me overnight, and it's been another good week and another good month, and I haven't really had a losing week since last year, and that's like last year October or November, and I looked at the numbers, and it's like, it's Friday. I don't want to lose my ass, and I always preach about making money is the easy part, keeping it is the game. And I started clicking buttons, and it's like, you know what? I'm just getting out of this, and it was the wrong thing to do, but it's I could get back in, and I only sold my spoos 2 handles lower than where they are right now, and I can get back in if I want to, but it's no big deal. I probably bought my bonds a little bit higher than they're trading right now, but not that much higher than where they're trading right now. So, I looked at the whole week, and I looked at Friday, and I still keep on thinking about everything that's happening overseas, in the Middle East, and what really got me thinking is the gold market, and I've been writing for weeks on end. I had a client who I conversed with quite often about the gold market coming off, and he was very, very bearish, and he caught a lot of the down move, and that gold market sort of had a double shouldered head and shoulder top sort of thing, and this last move up, this return to the neckline, which I think came in around in the high 1360s. He wrote to me and he said, isn't this and at this point I'm writing, there's something going on in this bond market. Someone knows more than we do. It looked like it was building a base and starting to grind higher. And I said, it just looked like there was someone in the market buying gold. And it brought me back to my years in the late 70s when the Saudi royal family sat in a hotel room in Geneva, Switzerland, and bought gold every day. And beginning of 1980, there was the coup d'etat, and the price of gold spiked, dramatically, went up to 850 then. And with everything that's happening here now, and and now gold is grinding up. It's like 1385, 1386, and it's almost like the gold market is telling me, something's up. Someone knows more than we do, and so maybe it's just time to be a little bit hesitant. It's Friday. So all that aside, if the shit's gonna hit the fan, it hits the fan on a Friday, and I am 100% flat. I actually bought a little bit of gold, so I am long a little bit of gold, and that's about it. And I wrote in my commentary last night, I'm bullish the indices, and I should be bullish the indices because all this uncertainty in the markets, and they refuse to come off. So you should be looking for higher prices. Does that mean that something happens? Today we could probably just have a very quiet day today, and if that's the case, you may see some sellers come in at the end of the day. People taking profits, so they don't want to go into this weekend with uncertainty. They're calling for some big protest in Iran on Sunday, and the Iranian government is not going to play that game. So it could get ugly. And one last thing that I want to add to this whole uncertainty outlook, is something that I wrote a commentary in 2005 about my trip to Israel, and what happened when I was there. I actually met an Israeli family and their two sons, a 16 and 17-year-old son, and this is back in the 80s, and I spent 7 days with this family, and they were actually wonderful, wonderful people. And what I got out of their sons they couldn't wait to turn 18 so they could go into the army so they could kill Palestinians. And I got to thinking, wow, that hate is inbred. It's thousands of years of hate, inbred. And the whole point of my story is, the Israelis have a history of, just striking out. And with all this unrest in the Middle East at the moment, you have Israel tucked in the middle of it all. One little strike, and you will see gold over $1,400 an ounce. You will see, a correction in the indices. You will see a flight to quality bid in the bond markets. But maybe that doesn't happen. But someone's buying the gold market. That's all I can say. So, all that aside, I'm long a couple, no big deal, and I will have a very nice day today without positions. So this is Tony LaPorta with NakedTrader.com signing off. Come and sign up for a free trial. You can do it right on the Naked Trader site. I write a fairly extensive weekend commentary with anywhere from 10 to 15 charts. I document all the charts and I do a nice job on the weekends. So I do a nice job all week actually, but the weekend commentary is about 6 pages long. Anyhow, that's about all I have. You have a great weekend. Good luck trading today. Mind your eye. Cheers. Bye now.